If this message has found you today, take a slow breath and allow yourself to settle into this moment. This is a timeless message reading, and if these words seem to speak directly to your heart, trust that there may be a reason you were guided here today. Not every part of this reading will belong to everyone, so receive what resonates with your spirit and gently release the rest. The energy surrounding you right now is incredibly interesting. Someone, or perhaps more than one person, has been paying much closer attention to your life than you realize. This is not the kind of attention that comes from love or open support. It is quiet. It is hidden, and it carries an emotional weight that you may have sensed without ever fully understanding. The message coming through is this: they can't stop watching your life because every step you take reminds them of the life they wish they were living. Before you let those words create fear or suspicion, the cards immediately ask you to understand something important. This reading is not here to make you distrust everyone around you. It is not here to convince you that the world is against you. Instead, it is here to help you understand the invisible energy that sometimes surrounds genuine personal growth. Not everyone reacts to another person's success with celebration. Some people react with comparison, some react with insecurity. Others react with silent admiration that slowly transforms into envy, because they cannot understand why your life continues moving forward while they feel trapped in the same emotional place. The interesting part is that most of these people will never admit what they feel. They may smile, they may congratulate you, they may even tell others that they are happy for you. But privately, they continue checking your progress. They continue wondering what your next move will be. They notice every change, every achievement, every opportunity, every new beginning. And although they tell themselves they are simply curious, the truth runs much deeper than curiosity. The cards say they are searching for an explanation. They want to know why your path continues opening, why doors appear when they least expect them, why help arrives when you need it, why your life seems to recover even after difficult seasons. What they cannot see is everything that happened long before these visible blessings appeared. People often admire the harvest while completely overlooking the years of planting. They notice the confidence. They do not remember the nights you question yourself. They see your peace. They never witness the battles that taught you how to protect it. They admire your stability. They were absent during the moments when everything felt uncertain. This is one of the strongest messages coming through. The rewards showing up in your life are not random. They are connected to choices you made when nobody was watching. The choice to keep going after disappointment. The choice to forgive instead of carrying bitterness. The choice to become wiser instead of becoming harder. The choice to remain kind without becoming weak. The choice to keep believing in your own future even when external evidence seemed limited. These decisions may have looked small in the moment, but the cards show that they accumulated. Like drops of water filling a lake, every quiet decision created the life you are beginning to experience now. Others see the lake, only you remember every single drop. That is why comparison never tells the whole story. People compare their current chapter to your visible results. They rarely compare themselves to your years of patience. There is another message becoming very clear. Some of these silent observers once underestimated you. Perhaps they believed you would remain where you were. Perhaps they assumed difficult circumstances would define your future. Perhaps they thought your kindness meant weakness. Now they are quietly witnessing a version of you they never expected to exist. And that realization is creating emotional discomfort within them, not because you harmed them, not because you took something from them, but because your growth forces them to question their own choices. Growth has a strange effect on people. It inspires those who are ready. It unsettles those who are resisting change. The cards say you have become a mirror. When people look at your life, they are not only seeing you, they are also seeing the possibilities they have ignored within themselves. For some, that mirror becomes motivation. For others, it becomes frustration. Neither response belongs to you. This is extremely important. You are not responsible for managing someone else's emotional reaction to your progress. You are not required to become smaller so another person feels bigger. You are not meant to apologize because your life is improving. The message here is one of emotional freedom. Allow others to have their journey while continuing yours. Another energy appears very strongly. There are people who keep checking your social media, people who ask mutual friends about you, people who casually bring your name into conversations. Not because they dislike you, but because they cannot seem to stop measuring themselves against you. This comparison has become a habit, yet habits built on comparison never create peace. They only create exhaustion. The cards encourage you not to participate in that energy. You do not need to prove yourself. You do not need to explain your success. You do not need to defend your happiness. Continue living quietly. Continue growing steadily. Continue allowing your actions to speak louder than your words. There is another beautiful message hidden beneath everything else. Your greatest strength has never been talent alone. It has been consistency. The universe keeps emphasizing this. Consistency. You continued showing up when excitement disappeared. You remained committed when results were slow. You kept learning after making mistakes. You kept believing after experiencing disappointment. Many people want extraordinary outcomes. Very few are willing to practice ordinary discipline every single day. That difference becomes visible over time. The cards say your life is now entering a season where previous efforts are beginning to return to you. Some will call it luck. Some will call it perfect timing. Some will wonder whether you somehow received special treatment, but the truth is much simpler. You prepared for opportunities long before they arrived. Preparation often looks invisible until opportunity reveals it. This is why your path continues opening, not because life has been easier for you. Because you kept walking even when the road felt difficult. The energy now shifts toward protection. Spirit wants you to be mindful about something. Do not become distracted by the people watching you. Attention can become a trap. When we become too aware of observers, we sometimes begin performing instead of living. The cards strongly advise against this. Do not build your life for an audience. Build it for your peace. Build it for your purpose. Build it for the version of yourself that you are still becoming. Let your victories remain authentic. Not everything needs to be announced. Not every blessing needs to be displayed. Some of the greatest transformations happen quietly. Just as roots grow beneath the ground before a tree reaches toward the sky, your deepest growth will often happen where nobody else can see it. That hidden growth is sacred. Protect it. Nurture it. Trust it. The message also says someone secretly hopes to understand your mindset. They believe your success comes from external circumstances. They are searching for a shortcut. But there is no shortcut to inner peace. There is no shortcut to emotional maturity. There is no shortcut to becoming someone who remains grounded during both victories and setbacks. Those qualities are developed one choice at a time, one day at a time, one lesson at a time, and that is exactly what you have been doing. Without realizing it, you have been building a foundation that is much stronger than appearances. Appearances can disappear overnight. Character remains. The cards ask you one final question. What if your greatest achievement is not what you have accomplished, but who you have become while accomplishing it? Pause with that thought, because everything else flows from it. Your kindness, your resilience, your patience, your wisdom, your ability to begin again. Those qualities cannot be stolen. They cannot be copied by people watching from a distance. They must be earned through experience. That is why your journey is uniquely yours. As this reading comes to a close, Spirit offers one final message. Keep moving with humility. Keep celebrating quietly. Keep protecting your peace. Continue choosing integrity even when nobody notices. Continue treating people with respect without expecting recognition. Continue believing in your path even when others fail to understand it. The people watching your life may continue watching. They may continue wondering how you keep rising. They may continue searching for answers, but the answer has never been hidden. It has always been found in your daily decisions, your willingness to grow, your refusal to surrender. Your commitment to becoming a better version of yourself one day at a time, that is the real blessing, that is the real abundance. And that is something no amount of comparison can ever take away. If this message resonated with your heart, receive it as confirmation to keep walking your path with confidence. You do not need everyone's approval. You only need to remain aligned with the person you are becoming. The rest will continue unfolding exactly as it is meant to. Trust your journey, protect your peace, and keep shining whether anyone is watching or not.